You know, I've been thinking. I've been working out this idea. So what if there was a glove that looked like a normal glove, and it worked like a normal glove, kept you warm, but it actually had a concealed taser inside? You can actually make the perfect self-defense weapon. Let me show you what I mean. But first, I need to order my parts. The first thing you're going to want to do is splice the wires on your electrical inverters and your spare wires. After that, you're going to want to check and make sure that all your parts work. My advice, set up a little test and power up one of your inverters. So the next thing we're going to want to do is set up our voltage inverters in a parallel circuit. The reason we choose parallel circuit and not a series circuit is because we don't want the voltage to drop in between the two inverters. We're already working with a minimum amount of voltage. We don't want to go any lower. To make this parallel circuit, you're going to have to cut off some spare wire. The buttons you use for this project are really important. Your momentary switch button should look something like this. The place where you put all these buttons is really important. You want to make sure that wherever you put them, closing your hand down and making a fist will hit all the buttons at the same time. I ended up putting 2 of the buttons in the palm and 1 of the buttons in the thumb. Once you have your buttons in a series coming from the battery and your inverters in a parallel circuit, connect them and test them out, see if they work. So I tried gluing all the components on the outside of an insulated rubber glove so I could slide that rubber glove into my normal glove and it would all be concealed. But no, of course, it's not going to be that easy. It turns out that the glove I got wasn't just rated for electrical resistance, but also for chemical resistance, and that included hot glue. Instead, I decided to just glue everything to the inside of my regular glove, and just try and fit it all in somehow. Alright, let's try and figure out how we can make all this fit inside of a little glove. I then used a knife and cut 2 holes into the knuckles of the glove and pulled out the terminals that we're going to use for our electrocution. I even modified my rubber glove so that I would have more maneuverability inside of my regular glove.
That one hurt. Okay. Alright, are we doing the Avengers thing now? Okay. Do we need to overreact it?
Yeah. You guys should do like Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to the end of the video. If you like my invention, I put a full parts list in the description below so you can make it yourself. Don't forget to like and subscribe my video for more great content.